Welcome to Tino Quiz 4. The first question, here it goes. What is the name of the volcano which erupted and buried Pompeii? Pompeii is a city in Italy. In 1779 AD, it was buried by the ashes of the great explosion of Mount Vesuvius. It was a volcanic eruption and the whole city got buried. Today millions of people go there to have a look at the city that has been dug and kept for display. Second question. What's an estuary? It is the tidal mouth of a river. Estuary is the place where the salt water of the sea or ocean and the fresh water of the river meet with each other. The third question. What do you call a scientist who studies fossils? He is called as paleontologist. He is called paleontologist, one who studies fossils. Fourth question. What part of the human body gets affected in eczema? It is the skin. It's a nuisance actually. The person feels like scratching his skin in that part where eczema is there again and again. It's a disease. Eczema is a disease that affects our skin. Fifth question. What is the plural of stimulus? It is stimuli. Stimulus, stimuli. Sixth question. What would you understand if a person is said to be suffering from debility? General weakness of the body. Debility means general weakness of the body. Seventh question. How many sides has an ordinary dice? It has 6 sides. It's a cube. It has 6 sides. Which are the 5 great lakes of North America? The 5 great lakes are Superior, Michigan, Huron, Erie and Ontario. Easy to remember. If you can remember the word Holmes, H-O-M-E-S. S stands for Huron, O stands for Ontario, M stands for Michigan, E stands for Erie and S stands for Superior. Especially children in America, they remember it as Holmes. Next question, the 9th one. What would you expect to find in an aviary? We find in an aviary birds. Varieties of birds would have been kept for display there. Next, 10th question. Why would an adult of 60 kgs weigh only 10 kgs on the moon? It's because Moon's gravity is 1/6 of the gravity on Earth's surface. So, a person who is weighing 60 kgs on Earth will weigh only 10 kgs on the Moon. Next question. What is meant by dropsy? It's an abnormal collection of water anywhere in one's body. Severe dropsy in the body may be due to kidney or heart failure. Next question, the 12th. In nature, what are scavengers? Scavengers are animals that eat dead things. 13th question. A quadruped is a four-footed animal. What do you understand by palmiped? It is a web-footed bird. For example, duck. Web-footed bird is called as a palmiped. The 14th question. Which Greek mythological creature had 100 eyes and never slept? It is Argus. Argus. Later, these eyes were shifted on to peacock. The mythical story tells. Next question, the 15th one. Who was the Swiss national hero about whom Schiller wrote a play? It was William Tell. William Tell. He did not salute the hat of the king. So he was asked to shoot an apple kept on the head of his son and made to stand under a tree. William Tell never wanted to bow down to the dictator. So he takes two arrows. With one arrow, he cuts the apple into two perfectly, and with the next arrow, he kills the dictator. What creature is supposed to bury its head in the sand to avoid observation by its enemies? It is the bird ostrich. It keeps its head buried in sand to be safe from its enemies, but it doesn't know its entire rest of the body is outside. The next question, the 17th. Where did the indiscriminate shooting of Indians take place under the command of General Dyer? It was in Jallianwala Bagh, Amritsar, in the year 1919. The next question, the 18th. What is the capital of Iraq? Baghdad. Baghdad is the answer. 19th question. What kind of painting is still life? It is a representation of inanimate things. A painting representing inanimate things. 20th question. What is another name for hydrophobia? It is rabies. Rabies. The patient who is suffering from rabies will always have a fear of water. He feels thirsty, but the moment you take a glass of water to him, he feels strange feelings. He gets scared looking at water because his throat will be in such a condition that he cannot gulp it. If he tries to gulp, he will have unbearable pain. Question number 21. What is chameleon famous for? Chameleon can change its body color to match its surroundings, to escape getting noticed by its predators. 22nd question. What kind of play is a melodrama? A sensational, emotional play with violent appeals but a happy ending. Melodrama. The next question, that's the 23rd one. Expand UNESCO. United Nations Educational, Scientific and Cultural Organization. The 24th question. From where did Galileo conduct his famous experiments with falling objects? Leaning Tower at Pisa, Italy. The 25th, that's the last question. It's a personalized question. I was an American statesman and also famous for my experiments in electricity. Who am I? Benjamin Franklin. The famous kite experiment wherein he gets a shock from the lightning which he wanted to probe into. Benjamin Franklin was a great scientist. In the meanwhile, he becomes the President of America later. Thank you.